Hey guys, it's Sylvie Miststream, and today I'm going to be finally reviewing the Friesians. I've been wanting to do this for a while. The reason I didn't as soon as they came out was because I was just not really interested in, playing at the time. I was kind of like busy with other stuff, but now I'm finally here and we're going to finally do it. And do you guys like my outfit? I used the birthday sweater and I paired it up with this really old saddle pad. But I tried really hard to make it work, and I think it looks pretty simple, pretty nice, despite being kind of like weird colors together. But whatever. Anyway, so the horse I wanted to buy was this one. I wanted to buy the black one with the white star on the forehead, and the reason is because I feel like this one is very underrated. Um, and I also really have like a special name in mind. I'm gonna name this horse, Night Star. I'm naming it Night Star. And I know I already have a horse named Night Star, but I kind of want to make this my new Night Star because it just feels like this would be this is like this horse to me is like what Night Star is. It's a Friesian, it's black, it's edgy, it's got a star on its head. You know, what is more Night Star than a Friesian and drama? You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and just get the horse. Yes, we are. Here it is. Night Star. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. I'm gonna send it to my stable because I want to pick a stable slot for it. So let's go ahead and call for pickup. And let's go to my stable. Okay. Okay. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to set my butt onto this horse. Okay. I have a lot of the old Friesians. I'm not going to be buying a lot of like horses of each breed anymore. You guys know it's a waste of money, to be honest, so I'm not going to be like doing that, but I wanted to at least get one so I could review it for you guys. I'm going to drop it. Where should I put it? I don't know where to put the horse. You know what? This horse is pretty old. Wait, no. This horse. I'm just gonna move my fjord out. I know, blasphemy, me without a fjord in my stables. I just really want to sit on the Friesian. Yes, I do. Okay. So, here we are. Wow. It is so pretty. I cannot wait to sit my butt on him. But first, I'm going to feed it. Wait, is this a female? Wait, I don't know. I forgot what I made it. Oops. I think it's a female. I forgot. Did I make it a mare or a gelding? I don't know. I'm probably gonna make it a mare. I don't know. I like to ride mares. Maybe it'll be, actually no, it's a gelding. To me, this is gonna be a gelding horse. You know what I mean? Let's make it a gelding. I don't have a lot of boys, you know? I have so many girls in my stables. Okay. You can wear my new tack, my new outfit. I kind of don't want to wear this bridle. I want to wear like a bit more of an Englishy bridle. Let's see. I do love the good old rope halters, but I think I might use the Sage Silks one. Wait, do I not have the tractor bridle? I thought that I did. Maybe not. Well, I really like the black rope halter, but like I don't know, for this horse it just feels like, you know, I'm gonna pretend this is a rubber bit, okay? Like guys, if you ever see a bit on my horses, I'm pretending that it has a rubber bit, not a metal one. We're just gonna pretend because, you know, we don't have the option to do that in Star Stable. It's also too small of a detail, so I would never, I would never expect Star Stable to do something like that. But like that's just what I like. Anyway, we're gonna go look at the main styles. I'm gonna tell you right now that I already don't like a lot of the main styles that came out with the Friesians. So first we have this long one, which is atrocious. Okay, this is a very atrocious main style, and I will tell you why, okay? Look at the sections. I hate this. I hate the sectioning of main. It literally just irritates me, like just to look at this. I just cannot do it. I really like this one. This one is very like sleek. It's very cute, but here's the thing. I'm not going to choose this main, even though this was probably my favorite long main. And the reason is because I need to show off the star on Night Star. So if I was going to get like a pure black one, then I would do this main most likely. And then this one, just kind of like, I don't know. I don't really like this braid. I like that they left the mane like this though. This is actually like a big plus in my opinion. However, I really wish that I could choose to have like this tail with all of these manes. Like I would love so much for this mane with this tail. You know what I mean? That would be so cute. But instead we're kind of stuck. And I obviously don't like these braids. Like, I'm sorry, I hate all of the long braids in the game. They move so awkwardly. The only long braid in this game that I've ever liked was the Andalusian braid. I don't like any other ones. And then we have this mane, which I call it the hogged mane. I don't know if that's the proper term, but I've been calling it hogged. And I think this one looks really good. I really like having this tail as well. However, I just think the horse looks a little bit too bald. Like he just really like looks bald and I just feel very bad. And then this is a mane that I really like. However, I don't like that they kept this part. I kind of wish that it was just a full roach. Because this, I mean, this does kind of give fjord energy. So I don't hate it, but like I wish this part was poofier. Like I wish it was a thicker mane on top. I think this is too flat compared to like the rest of the mane. You know what I mean? Like this is a very fluffy tail and then you have this very thin piece of mane like on the head. Like I just don't think it matches, you know? I'm not trying to complain too much, but I'm trying to give very good feedback. And then I like this like blunt cut, but I feel like actually yeah, I really like this. This is actually a very good main style option. So this is one that I would probably use on another coat. And then we have the braids with the long mane in front. This is a good option to have too. Oh, I like that it keeps this tail. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I wish I could choose like the braids that I already have on with this tail because I think that would like look really good together. I'm so sad that we can't choose like the mane and tail separately. Like it is 2024 and we still cannot choose the mane and tails separately. Like why? I don't understand why. It doesn't make sense. It literally just does not make sense. But I think what I'm gonna end up going with is I want to show off the star on the head. Should I just keep it like this? Like just keep the braids? It was free, but it's like I don't know. I don't like this tail very much. I'm just not a fan, you know? I'm gonna see how I feel about this mane, okay? I'm gonna waste the star coins. Because this mane I really like. I'm just a roached girl. That's just what I like, guys. Okay, you can still see the star underneath whenever I rear. You know what? I'll keep it like this. I think this is fine for right now. If I don't like it, I'll just change it later. But I think that this mane is okay. It's a little weird. I guess with the bangs I don't really like, but whatever. We're just gonna stick with this one. Actually, no, I kind of hate it. Like, I don't think I can... I don't know. I'm, like, very indecisive right now. Should I just go with the hogged mane? Should I? Should I just go for the hogged? I feel like I have to. I feel like that's the only acceptable mane that I can choose. Okay, let's look at the hogged. Here's the hogged. It's just so, like, plain and bald looking. Like, I don't want my horse to look bald. I like when my horse has like some thickness. Maybe I'll just say fuck it and stick with this one, you know? Like whatever. Okay, so now we're gonna train. And I'm gonna talk about all the animations first. You know, I need to do that. I'm gonna go turn in my light because I have like, oh, I don't have enough light. Oh my gosh, do I have any in my inventory? I can't believe I don't have any light. Oh, I do have light. Okay, we're good. We're good. I have some extra light. I want to get my levels on a little bit faster. And then we'll go around and find all the satchels. Oh, I got the sitting trot. Oh, that's not the special move. Okay. I'm gonna try to unlock the special move so then we can look at it together. I'm gonna open up my satchels so then I know where they are today. And then we can get started with training. Okay, so today is 28th. Alright, so let's start with the satchels across the river. I missed you guys. I have not made a training video in a while. And the reason that I'm actually finally doing it today is because one, I finished all my work, and two, World of Warcraft is down. And normally I would be playing WoW right now and not making a video. I feel like my game is very loud. Normally I would be playing WoW and not making a video, but I just, you know, I don't have WoW, so I'm gonna talk to you guys, and you guys are kind of an afterthought, not gonna lie. I hope you don't get too offended by that. If I hurt your feelings, I'm so sorry. But I'm also kind of not sorry because I'd rather be honest with you. I feel like we have that relationship where I can tell you guys that you guys are an afterthought, and you know, it's okay. You'll survive. What do you guys think about this daily rewards thing? I haven't really done a lot of it. As you know, I haven't really been on the game, but I think it's actually pretty cool to like get little rewards from playing the game. I just wish that it was not like limited time because I'm probably not gonna finish it, you know, because I have not been playing. So I know, blasphemy. I have been playing a little bit, like on my alt accounts, but I have not really been like on my main account for any reason, you know. It's not a lot of reason for me to play the game. I think what would make me play the game is if there was just more, like, I don't know, well, like what would make me play Star Stable? What would make me play Star Stable? I'm like drawing a blank. I guess like a fun event, you know? Like I would like to see an event. I know that the medieval event is coming. I'm actually really excited for that. I'm definitely gonna play when that comes out. I just don't know when that's gonna be. So I'm kind of like, okay, when's the event coming? Like, I want it right now. And I'm kind of sad because I don't think we're getting a birthday event this year, which is really depressing. I would much rather they replace Western Fest in favor of the medieval event because I would not want birthday event to get replaced. I love the birthday event. It's actually one of my favorite events. See, this is like Star Stable's problem, is they will have like these big gaps of time where literally nothing is happening in the game and there's no events going on, and literally nobody will be playing. And then they will replace events with like other events that are not nearly as fun. And I don't understand why they do this. Like, I thought the fishing event that we had that one time was really fun, and then they just never added it again. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't understand. And so that means that the pet that came from that event is like limited time, like you can never get it again. And that's very sad for like all of the newer players who might want that cat. Like, it just makes me feel very depressed. I feel very bad for people. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah. So now I want to talk about the animations for this horse. I need to go to a place where we can look at them properly. I'll just go up to the druid paddock. Okay, so let's talk about these animations, okay? First, we're gonna just sit and look at the idols. This is very cute. I like that the horse doesn't like move around too much, and I like that it still does that little piaffe. I think that's really cute. What does the spacebar move? Oh, okay. Well, that was kind of abrupt. It kind of feels like the movement doesn't like merge into standing. Like it's very abrupt. I'm not sure if I like it. I don't really like this special move very much. I feel like the old one was better. Like just it was a lot slower and it seemed like it took its time a little bit better, whereas this one is very like just fast. I don't know, it's a little weird. But anyway, let's look at the walk. I think this is a really good walk, to be honest. I like how the butt moves. Looks very nice. It looks like this horse has amazing conformation. Okay, let's do a little trot. I like the trot. It kind of feels like the horse's feet are sliding. Have you noticed that? Like, it looks like the horse's feet are like kind of sliding on the ground. Like it's supposed to be moving faster than it is. I don't think I like that. Let's look at the special move. Ooh. Eh. It's not bouncy enough. Like, I've seen Friesians do this animation in real life, and they are way more bouncy than this. Like, this is very, like, stiff. Like, the horse is not moving up and down enough when it does this. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's some movement, but it's just not enough. It feels like the horse is floating, so I don't think I like it. And then here's the canter. I like the canter. The only problem I have with it is that the front legs are kind of like too high. I think they're just a little bit too high, but I think it does look pretty good. And then here's the extended canter. I kind of also feel like the feet are too big, like the feathering. It just looks too massive in the front. Maybe that's just me, but definitely in the front it feels like it's like a little too poodle-like. Like that's what I'm feeling in my head. And I really like this animation. I feel like the neck is like too stuck up. Like it's too. I think Friesians are like this in real life though, so I'm gonna be more forgiving. Let's do the gallop. I like the gallop. Okay, instantly the gallop is really good. However, one thing that I don't like with the gallop is that the tail kind of looks like it's twisting, like it's drilling. Do you know what I mean? It also kind of looks like it's like leaning off to one side instead of being kind of like in the middle. The tail is kind of like glued to a part of my screen. Do you know what I mean? Like it feels like it's sucked in like a vortex. I cannot explain what I mean, but I'm trying to explain it. Anyway. So overall, I would say that this Friesian moves really well. I'm not sure I like the extended canter, like how high the head is. I like that the gallop has a more relaxed head, and I like that the body flow is really good. But it's a little weird. It feels like during the gallop, the front legs are further back, but then during the extended canter, the legs are like really far forward. Do you see what I mean? I don't know if I'm explaining this good at all. I'm trying really hard. But yeah, it just like the horse feels like it's not very balanced. It feels like during this animation it slides. And then yeah, those are like my main complaints. But otherwise, I really love the Friesian. I think they did a great job. I love the okay, we have to look at this jump. What is this? Like, wait. Why is the head like why do they keep doing this? Have you guys noticed this lately? But they keep putting the head like so high up when the horse is jumping. It looks stupid. Like horses do not jump with their necks like up like this. They usually lean their heads down like more. Like I liked the old Friesians jump because it was a lot more like show jumpery. You know what I mean? Like this is just not the vibe. I don't like it. It feels like my horse is a giraffe. So like let's look at the other jumps. I don't like how the head is still high up. Like it's kind of pissing me off. Yeah, this is also like also how come the feet are not landing? Like the feet are floating. What is going on with this horse? Like I don't know. There's definitely like several flaws with this horse, right? But like it's still very beautiful. It's still like the conformation of the horse is perfect. The face literally looks perfect to me. I actually like I'm completely in love with the face. I'm not loving this mane though. I need to change it. I'm sorry. Like I just cannot stand the mane anymore. The mane bothers me. This like mane this I don't know. Like it's just not the vibe. I need to change it. I'm not going to go back to braids. I think I might try the hogged mane. See, this is why I don't buy a lot of horses, because I'm wasting all my star coins on freaking mane changes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, yeah, let's go change the mane. I just don't like it. I'm going to try this one for a little bit. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try this. I kind of like this too, though. Maybe I'll try this one later if I don't like the hogged. Actually, wait. Should I do this one? This one is the braids with the with the mane in front, and then it has like this nice tail that I like. I could also do this one, but I'm kind of feeling like I shouldn't do this one. I don't know why I'm feeling this way. I really like the sport mane, I do, but like I don't know. I'm like at a loss for like what I should do. And I don't like the braided tail. I'm sorry. I'm trying to avoid the braided tail. I'm going to try hogged. And I'm going to see if I like it. Okay. Okay, this feels a lot more correct. Like, yes. Is the horse bald? Yes. The horse is very bald right now. He does not have a lot of mane on his head. No, he didn't. I cut it all off. I said, bye. You know, that's what I said. I screamed at him and I'm like, get out of here. Jesus Christ. But, you know what? I think I like this tail a lot, and I think it's worth keeping the tail. So then I can have, like, you know. And he's bald. He looks very bald. I don't know if I should keep the bald. You know what? I'm gonna try... Okay, you guys have to, like, bear with me. I'm gonna try another mane. Because I do love the bald. Like, but I'm kind of not loving it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna try this one. Because this one has the braids, and it also has this mane. But it has the down tail. And I don't like this one because like the mane doesn't match the roached. It looks good on fjords because the fjords actually have a thick bangs in front. Like, okay, if these bangs, like if something like these bangs were with the roached, it would look better. Or just the roached by itself. Why couldn't we have just gotten the roached by itself? But anyway, so I'm thinking like I want to try this because this is less like intrusive. You know what I mean? I'm going to try this. I'm going to see if I like this. Watch as Sylvie struggles to pick a main style for her Friesian for... Okay, actually I like this. I think I do actually like this one because the braids are like very nice. Okay, the horse does not look bald. And you have the mane in front, which it's like kind of covering the Night Star vibes. And then you have the nice tail that I like. So I think actually this is the mane for me. This is the one I'm going to stick with. I'm really feeling this one, I think. Yeah, I think I like it. I think I do. I'm gonna stick with it. I've made up my mind, guys. It took me a few tries, but like we got there in the end. Yes, we did. So yeah, I like this horse. I think that I am actually like a big Friesian fan, and I'm probably gonna buy a lot of the coats. Um, like you guys don't realize, like I sound like a hater for this game, but I'm actually like I'm so obsessed with Star Stable. Like everybody knows about it. I'm always talking about it with like friends, family, whatever. I always bring up that I play like this horse game and and that I have like a YouTube channel or whatever, and like it's definitely something that like people know about me. They know that I love this game. And I'm not a hater. I've always been like a big fan. Whenever they release a new breed, I'm like very obsessed over it. I will like buy every single one if I like it. And I think this is one of those breeds that I will buy literally every single coat. There is one coat that I'm not getting, okay? I will not be buying the blue one. Like absolutely not. I cannot believe that you guys picked that one as your favorite coat. Like are you crazy? I saw what you did. I saw what you did on Instagram. I'm going to pull it up. Yes, I am. I'm going to pull it up. You guys voted. I cannot believe you right now. I'm going to show you guys what I mean. You guys voted. Wait, where's my. Okay. It's not letting me bring it over. Well, okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm just going to tell you. So the very top voted Friesian horse is the blue one, okay? And the second top voted Friesian is the black one with the like old man markings. And then the third one is the freaking chestnut that like looks like a palomino. Which I'm not surprised because anytime that there's like a light coat in the game that is like very cutesy, very Barbie-ish, everybody goes after it. Like it's true. I feel like if there was a white one right now, people would be like all over that one. So I'm really not surprised. But yeah, I do think that like the blue one is the most atrocious. The second most atrocious one is probably the Palomino for me. It like looks so metallic-y, and I know it's a chestnut, I know, but I'm calling it a Palomino because it literally looks like a Palomino horse. Okay, especially with my filter on. Like when I looked at it with my filter on, I'm like, this is a Palomino. This is a Palomino horse. It is not a chestnut. Like, I'm just gonna call it the Palomino because then I can separate it from the other chestnut. So, the dark chestnut I actually think is the next worst coat because it kind of has a greenish hue, and it's sad because I love that horse. I actually love the fact that it has 0 markings on it. It's just a nice brown chestnut. Like, it's just so nice and plain. I'm a huge fan of like very plain horses, so I automatically was like a big fan of that horse. And even though it has a little bit of a greenish hue, I still think that it looks a lot better than like some of the other liver chestnuts in the game. Like I think some of them are way too red, way too like orange. Like this one was a really nice like change, you know what I mean? And then the next coat that I don't like, well, actually, I'm going to get into the coats that I do like. So my number one favorite coat is probably the plain black. I just think it looks very nice. It's very like sleek. And I'm surprised that more people would rather have the old man horse than the one that looks young and pure black. Like that to me is the most surprising thing. Like, why would you want like a blue Friesian and a old man horse over like a just nice jet black horse? You know what I mean? Like that is the weirdest thing to me. But anyway, and then my second favorite coat is the sun bleached. And you might be wondering, Sif, why didn't you buy, or Sylvie, why didn't you buy the sun bleached or the plain black like on your main account? Because guys, I have alt accounts for a reason. Okay, my Dark Rider is the one that has the pure black, okay? And I have other accounts that like I gave them to. You know what I mean? Like that's what I do. I separate my favorite horses throughout like multiple accounts because my main either takes one that I really like but I don't have an account for, or my main takes the gray ones. And since there was no gray Friesian yet, I'm gonna just say like I put this one here, and if they release a silver Friesian, it's going on my main. But this is what I think we're gonna get for sport Friesian coats. I think we're gonna get a white one, a Oreo one, which is gonna be like a black and white leopard Appaloosa, and then we're gonna get a leopard Appaloosa that was very similar to the first Gen 3 one, which it was like a brown and white. I think it was brown. It looked like it had brown spots. I don't know. And then we're gonna also get a Pinto, and we're also probably gonna get a we're gonna get a black one with white socks and a white blaze. But I'm like I really, really want to get a silver Friesian, guys. Like, I will literally do anything for a silver Friesian at this point. Like, this is my theory. I think we're gonna be getting, like, for the magic horses, we're gonna get remade dragon horses. And I hope that we're getting 4, because we know that there's 4 dragon pets in the game files. So what I'm thinking is that we're gonna end up getting, wait, what? Did it look like it turned into a quest? That was weird. So we're getting a black one in the game files. We're getting like, there's a blue dragon in the game files. There's a green dragon, and there is a red and purple one, which I think looks so ugly. Like, why wouldn't you just make a plain red dragon? Why does it have to have purple on it too? Like, it just looks so atrocious. But anyway, so I think what we're gonna get is very similar to what we had before. We're gonna get the green dragon Friesian, which is gonna be like a Grullo. And then we're gonna get a red dragon Friesian, which is gonna be probably a chestnut with like flaxen mane. And I hope that this time they kind of leave the mane like make it the second mane style. You know what I mean? Because that one is so much better than the first mane style. And then just give it the regular natural tail. Like, I really hope that's what they do, because I really hate the first mane style. I think it looks bad, and I would much rather not have that mane. Like, can you please give us like mane options in case we really don't want that for our magic Friesians? Like, I'm really praying to the Lord right now. Like, please. Okay, and then I think what they're gonna do is with the blue dragon Friesian, they're gonna do a silver natural coat, which is really, like, I am praying so much. Like, I have my hands folded right now, you guys. My hands are folded for the silver Friesian. I want one so bad. One that looks good. Like, I will do anything for it. You know what I mean? Like, I will like, I will like get on my knees. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going too far. But yes, that's what I would do. And then I think for the black dragon Friesian, I think what they will do is just make like, probably a black sport Friesian that has white socks and a white blaze, if they're not already planning to make it into a sport horse. Like, if they're not already planning to do that coat. That's my theory. I mean, like, it could be that, or we will only get 2 dragon Friesians and we'll just have 4 dragon pets. Which I think would be kind of weird and unfortunate for them not to, like, you know, make a dragon for each dragon pet. And I think a blue dragon horse would actually be really cool. If it like turned into a silver Friesian, you know what I mean? I feel like that would be sick. So yeah, hopefully if they're not gonna do the second main style, that they actually just choose to do the braided main style, because I would rather have braids over the first main style where like it's separated into disgusting sections. I just really think it looks gross, guys. Like, I'm repulsed by the first main style at all on the Friesians. I just do not like it. I'm sorry if you like it. If you like it, that's great. I'm glad you're enjoying the new Friesian with the new main, whatever. But I do not agree. For me personally, I'm not vibing whatsoever with it. It's just very vibeless. It's very not cute. You know what I mean? It's like they tried and they failed, and it's time to move on. We cannot be stuck in the past. We cannot, like, you know, we cannot, like, just stay in this, like, reality of, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. We're gonna move on. Yeah. Yeah. You guys. Life is so complicated. I'm like looking at all the people who have the Friesians. A lot of people bought, so many people bought the like Barbie Friesian. It's crazy. And the blue one, like why? Like I don't understand. Also, they did put a lot of the app horses on sale, and I'm gonna recommend to you right now which ones I think you should get. Okay. So first of all, I love the fjords. So if you're thinking of getting the app fjords, you should get them right now because I'm telling you, they are like some of the best horses ever. I love every single fjord in this game. I love their roached mane. I love their like cute dun striping. I love their coats. Their coats are gorgeous. They're so delicious. I like want to eat them. They look like a food, like a dessert that's like been a little bit like in the oven. You know what I mean? They're so good. I just love them. And then I love the Appaloosas and I love the paints. They're both perfect horses. Like if you want one, then you should definitely get one. Um, do not get a fin horse. Like just save yourself the hassle because they are such disgusting horses. Like their tails literally look like they took a clump of worms and glued them together. Like that is what their tail looks like. It's so disgusting. And it really throws you off after you've been like riding the horse long enough. And listen, this is somebody who bought every single fin horse and I trained all of them to max level. I got so sick of their tails. They just look so wrong. So I'm really sorry, but the fin horse is just not for me. Like it's very much like a bad breed. Um, the knabstrappers are disgusting. Don't get them unless you just want like a colorful Andalusian with ginormous fucking hooves that look inbred, to be honest. And then the Gotland pony, the Gotlands are way too small. I'm sorry. They are for children. Nobody over the age of 10 should be riding a Gotland. I'm sorry. Unless you're really, really small and you weigh like 110 pounds, you should not be riding Gotland horses. Like, period. Not unless the Gotland is big enough to carry you and you're within the 20% rule, okay? Gotlands are way too small. Dartmoors are honestly also way too small for adults. And yeah, like, just no. Not unless you're short and you are literally the size of a 10-year-old, okay? I mean, Dartmoors you can maybe get away with being like the size of a 14-year-old girl, but you cannot, like, as an 18-year-old, like, full-size girl, like, average weight and height, it's just not gonna fly. Like, I'm telling you, I feel disgusting every time I have to ride a pony in this game, so I never ride ponies. I never even do the pony champ. I did the pony champ just to get my reputation, and then I finished, and I'm like, I'm never doing this shit again, because, like, I just hate riding ponies. The only ponies that I like in this game are the halflingers and the Connemara's, and that's it. Like, literally, those are the only ponies that I like. That's so sad. Like, I wish we had better pony breeds. I wish that they did the Welsh Cobs type D instead of B. Like, oh my god, type B. If you've ever seen a Welsh Cob competition, you would know that the type Bs are only ridden by children. And yes, this is a game marketed towards kids. I get it, guys. I know. But our characters are the size of adults. We cannot normalize adults, like adult-sized people, riding ponies that are that small. That is like so horrible. Like, no, absolutely not. I'm not okay with it. I'm sorry. Like, actually, I'm not sorry. And here's the thing, like, I love ponies in this game. I love using them for roleplay, and I love pretending that they're foals. Like, that's very fun. That's great for the roleplay community that just wants, like, a foal, and they don't want to use, like, a, you know, they want to use, like, a small little baby horse. Like, yes, that is very acceptable to use a pony for that. But, like, if you're, like, actually, like, thinking you can ride a pony that size in real life, if you're, like, 150 pounds, like, you need to stop. You cannot, because it's gonna damage the pony's back. We cannot normalize this shit, Star Stable. Like, no. This wouldn't be such an issue if we actually had better, like, weight options and if we had better, like, size options of our character. Like, if we could make our characters shorter and, like, make ourselves skinnier, then yeah, totally. I'm fine with it. But, like, we don't have any options. We are literally, like, our character model has to be, like, 5'5", and I think that she's got the apple body type. So she's not living the skinny life. She's living the very average life. And because of that, and she's also living the very like unattractive body type life. Like nobody wants to be apple body shape. Literally nobody wants to be skinny apple. Can you show me a person who wants to be skinny apple? Like there is nobody. There is nobody in the world. And if you say that there is, you're fucking lying to yourself. And you need to stop. You need to like wake up and like be in reality because you're cringing me out. Okay? That's what you're doing. You're cringing me out and we need better body types. We need triangle, we need pear, we need hourglass. Like I'm going off on like a big rant right now because I just hate this about the game. I hate that we cannot like properly make ourselves in the fucking game. And we also have like baby faces. Like can you tell me what about my face says adult? Because I look like I'm 5. I look like I'm 5 and I was playing with my fucking mom's makeup. Like that's what I look like. Oh my god, it's just so like fucking irritating. I just absolutely hate it. Like, no. Okay? This is very incorrect. It feels very wrong and they need to fix it. They just they have to do something, guys. Like it's really like driving me nuts. Like every time I log onto this game and I've just gotten back from like playing literally any other game, I'm like reminded of how my character looks like a blown up toddler. Okay? I hate it so much. Is anybody with me? Like, do you get it? And if you're saying that I'm hating, like, on the character and, like, bro, this is a character model. It's not a real person. I've seen real people, real women in real life do not look like this. Okay, maybe some of them do, but, like, that's like 5% of the population. Maybe even, like, I'm being very generous saying 5% because most women have boobs. Most women have like a jawline at this age. If you're 18, you have a jawline. Like you have something. Otherwise, you're fat. I mean, like I'm sorry, but that's just true. Like if you have a fat face, you're not gonna have a jawline. I know because I've been fat. You guys know this. So I don't know. It's just very exhausting. I'm just like very over this. This is so irritating to like. I really miss my old character model. And I think a lot of people kind of agree with that sentiment. Like, we've all tried to make the new character work, but like, it's not working. It's just not the vibe at all. Like, look at this girl. Look at this person. They're like a starter player, okay? They look. They look like a fat feminist. That's what they look like. They look like they're mentally ill. Like they just look. They're so like out of touch with what we want. They're so woke. I'm so tired of like the woke. They've ruined the game, to be honest. Made the game ugly. So yeah, that's the only thing good about this game is the horses. Like at the end of the day, everything else is like really bad. But yeah, that's all I had to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed me ranting. Let me know what you think in the comments if you agree, disagree, or if you want to argue with me, because you can totally argue. That's what my comments are for. I will never like delete comments that want to argue with my points. I will only delete comments that are spreading misinformation and bullshit and drama. Okay, that's the only thing that I get rid of. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. Oh my god, why did I do the outro like that? Bye. Like a normal person. Goodbye.